Have you ever wondered why some people succeed and some people quit? Just because someone is talented, that doesn't necessarily mean that that person is going to be successful. Talent is half as important as effort. This is according to author Angela Duckworth, who wrote the book titled Grit. Angela says that grit is a big contributor to success. In our video, we're going to talk about why lots of us quit way too often and way too quickly, long before we give ourselves the opportunity to succeed.
What is grit? Grit is a combination of passion and perseverance. Grit is what keeps us practicing over and over again so our skills become second nature. Will Smith says, talent comes to us naturally. Skill has to be worked on hours and hours and hours to beat on our craft. Passion and perseverance equals grit, and often grit is what gets us through the difficult times when we're feeling discouraged or defeated.
So why do some people quit and some people stick? Grit is within all of us. Grit comes from our genes, as well it comes from life experiences. And because it comes from life experiences, grit can grow over time. According to Angela Duckworth, grit is made up of 4 components. The first component, or part of grit, is interest. Interest sparks passion. And when we enjoy what we're doing about 80% of the time, that's when we can say, wow, we love what we do. And it's possible with passion.
Number 2 is practice. As a former NHL hockey player, I can tell you that I wasn't the most talented hockey player growing up, but I did train and practice harder than most. And dedication was a major part of my youth. When my friends were going out, I would be often playing games or practicing and following my passion. Passion gave me that drive to become a hockey player, and I fulfilled a childhood dream of playing in the NHL.
The third component of grit is purpose. It is purpose that sustains interests. When you find something that is interesting, as well as connected to the well-being of others, you are able to break through barriers when the going gets tough.
Hope is number 4. Hope comes at every stage of grit. It's often what holds things together when things get tough. Angela Duckworth says that hope is not defined as the final stage. It's defined as being part of every stage of grit.
So why do people quit? Angela Duckworth says there are 4 reasons why people quit. The first one is people tell themselves, oh, I'm bored. The second, people say, oh, the effort isn't worth it anymore. The third one, people say, this is no longer important to me. And fourth, I can't do this anymore. I'm gonna quit. What people are really saying, in other words, this no longer interests me. I no longer want to practice and put in the time necessary to learn new skills. They're also saying that this does not align with my purpose. And lastly, they've lost hope. So when it comes right down to it, people get to a point where they feel it's easier to quit than to break through the barriers to keep moving forward.
The good news is, we read, the older we get, the grittier we become.
Which makes it pretty gritty.
This is because of wisdom, our life experience, and our ability to adapt to life's changes. And We're in a world that is changing rapidly, and it's important that we learn how to change. We're in the digital era that requires learning new skills to be successful.
We are part of an educational community called Six Figure Mentors. Six Figure Mentors has taught us what it takes to be successful in the digital era. We are surrounded by people who love what they do. People who are aligned with their purpose, all able and willing to help us with ours. We are energized every day. We get to earn as we learn, and we are coached and mentored by the best. We are able to work when we want, wherever we want in the world. All we need is our laptop and access to the internet, and the determination and willingness to practice and learn new skills.
This opportunity is not for everyone. It takes time, patience, and practice to develop a new skill. It takes grit to be successful. If you're in search of a life you've always dreamed of that has meaning, and you have passion and perseverance, this may be a solution for you.
So if you're thinking that you're too old to learn new skills, remember, the older we get, the grittier we become. We hope that you'll take the time to check out the videos. The videos are in the description below. These are the very same videos that opened our eyes to a whole new world of possibilities. And it is our hope that these videos will do the same for you. We look forward to joining you on your online journey. Bye for now.
Bye for now.